Swetkow's took gold in Budapest in 2021. He's once again on top spot as he leads the way ahead of the rest of the chasing pack here in Budapest as we look forward to the start of this laser run.
Yeah, Seo's at the line, Tomasz is at the line, and Mohamed is at the line. These are your top 4 athletes now. I mean, they're clear of the rest of the competition as things stand. We still have 4 shoots and 5 laps. Mohamed El-Gendi is out as well as Kowalczyk and Shababum. Maruk. And that magic 9 spot, Dallenbach, is out the line.
Here we go then. This is where we will start to see things getting exciting. Dallenbach is a quick runner as well, don't forget. So he will potentially open up a gap, although Borry is all over the back of Dallenbach. That gap was just 2 seconds, and Borry, in fact, is about to overtake Dallenbach maybe here. I'm not sure Dallenbach is going to give up that position too easily. And in fact, Dallenbach is actually closing in on Maxim Muruk, so there could be quite a few athletes that get pulled into this battle. You can see a little bit further back, Beileng Chen and Sebastian Stasiak starting to make their way into the field and into the fold.
Yeah, Borry has now moved up into 9th. Dallenbach has dropped to 10th, but it's still very early in the race. You can see a couple of switch-ups for 9th now. I think Muruk is going to be in that battle. He's 5 meters away, and
Mohamed El-Gendi moves up a position. He's moved up past Yuri Kowalczyk on track. Shababum's going steady in 7th place. Maxim Muruk in 8th. Yeah, Borry is moved ahead of Dallenbach, as you can see on your screens there. And a little bit further back is Beileng Chen and Sebastian Stasiak, who are, well, 5 and 6 seconds respectively behind Dallenbach. That's going to take some work to go, but we are closing in now on the shooting range for the first round of shooting. So let's see how the athletes shoot here. Seo, Swetkos and Shaban will arrive at the range. This is great shooting from Swetkos, by the way. Can you get it round up? Less than 10 seconds, you'll take that all day. Seo's shooting slow here. It's a 16-second shoot for Seo, not too bad to be fair. Shaban with a solid 11 seconds. Look at that, El-Gendi and Tamas and Kowalczyk. Boom at the range as well. 10 seconds from El-Gendi, that's solid. 22 from Tamas, that's taken a chunk out of his advantage. Kowalczyk. Dallenbach arrives at the range. Borry's at the range as well. So Borry's struggling a little bit here. Shababum with a 14-second shoot. Maxim Muruk is slow in the race. 16's not too bad, again, a little bit harsh there. Leo Borry and Dallenbach are struggling. Stasiak moves up through the field.
He's now 9th place.
Morcia, Jean-Baptiste Morcia with a sub-10-second shoot. And things have mixed up here. Dallenbach and Borry still at the range, and that could well be the end of their chance of getting through to the final. Just like that, it's over in a flash.
Yeah, look at Jean-Baptiste Morcia now. He's moved up into 10th place, and he looks like he's going to be in those top 9 for sure. Where is Martin Vlack, by the way?
Yeah, keep an eye. Martin Vlack's still at the shooting range and actually not shooting that quickly. So the Vlack attack, I'm afraid we're not going to see potentially in this final, semi-final, should I say, or well, indeed in the final if he doesn't get through the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's looking good from Stasiak, though. He's currently in 9th, but being chased down now by Morcia.
I'm going to make a statement here. I think Jean-Baptiste Morcia is an outside possibility for qualification for the Olympics.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
there's
it's
still one spot,
French
I think, available, isn't it? Prades took his spot already.
From the Europeans?
From the Europeans. Jean-Baptiste Morcia, he's in a good battle here with Sebastian Stasiak.
He's, yeah, just over, took him on that turn there. He's now in 9th place. Stasiak drops down to 10th and being chased down by Borry.
Just so you understand the significance of this battle here, you think maybe, oh, they're getting very excited about 9th place. 9th place could be the difference between a spot at the Olympic Games or not at this point of the season. That is how much importance is placed on getting into the final. The top 9 qualify for the final. Chang Wang-Sao at the range. Mohamed Shaban at the range, Svekov's at the range. Good shooting from Shaban there, that's sub-10. Elgendi with a sub-7 second shoot, brilliant. When Elgendi's on it like that, it's a joy to watch. Who's out next? Svekov's slightly slow this time, Kowalczyk a little bit slow. Shabba-Boom with a 7.54. Joseph Tamas is a little bit slow. Jean-Baptiste Morcea arrives at the range.
Yeah, here's the battle for 9th now.
Some of these younger athletes just seem to shoot so well, don't they? Joseph Tamas with a 20-second shoot. Morcea's a solid 12-second shoot. He'll take that all day.
Who is going to come out in 9th? It's going to be Maxime Marouk, but followed by Stasiak and Shen. This is going to be a battle for 9th now. This is still the, is it the 3rd lap now?
Second shooting round, 3rd lap, and Wirecki shoots well. Dallenbach is shooting a bit quicker than he did last time. He needs to get this final shot away. There we go. Dallenbach with a 16-second shoot. That's better. Gutovsky with an 11-second shoots. You can see just how far Dallenbach's fallen down now. He's down to 14th place and is in for a real slog. Still 2 shooting routines to go. Vlak's at the range. 3 out of 5 for Vlak, 4 out of 5 for Vlak. Yeah, it's 12-second shoot. I mean, it's not a bad shoot, but it's just not going to be quick enough, you feel, at this point, in order to make a real dent in this competition. So, Beileng Chen is now being overtaken by Maxime Marouk. You can see Sebastian Stasiak making his way into the picture as well. Great battle this, by the way, for that final qualification spots. Jean-Baptiste Morcea, Joseph Tamas, they're safely inside that top 9, but you'll see here, this is the battle for 9th place.
Yeah, I think the pack is now going to stick together and not push too hard, because obviously they still have a long way to go.
Maybe just accept, well, actually coming around the outside is Leo Borri flying around, so that contradicts what we've been saying, doesn't it? Around he goes as the rest of the athletes make their way into the range for the penultimate shoot. Elgendi and Seo. Elgendi shooting brilliantly. Oh, my goodness me, 6.26, that's ridiculously good. Changwang Seo with a very solid 11.95. Shaban with a great shoot as well. I think Elgendi could get this win, by the way. Shabba-Boom and Kowalczyk with very good shoot. Shabba-Boom looks back to his best, doesn't he? And Svekov's with a pretty solid shoot as well. Tamas just taking his time at the range. Morcea arriving, and, well, actually, he's been there for a bit, hasn't he? Morcea with a 12.4, that's good. And this now is that battle for 9th place. Borri, Chen, Marouk, Stasius, and Tamas all under pressure now. Who gets the way first? I think Marouk is... Oh, Marouk's lost a bit of time there. Tamas is getting himself caught up in that battle for 9th place, and there's so many athletes battling for that position for 9th. It's currently Borri who's got it. He's got it now ahead of Joseph Tamas, so Tamas has moved down to 9th place.
Yeah, I think he's going to be sucked into that battle now, because look at 10th place. It's Stasiak right there. He's 3 seconds behind.
Tamas. Tamas is dropping, so I think Tamas might end up losing out a little bit here. You can see Maxime Marouk as well started in 9th place. He's dropped down quite a bit, and it's a 30-second shoot for Dallenbach, and I think that we can say goodbye to the chance of Dallenbach making it through to the final, which is a shame for him, but he already has his Olympic qualification, so that's something for him to work on for the rest of the season without the pressure of having to get that Olympic spot. So here you can see it is still Joseph Tamas holding on to 9th place.
But yeah, Stasiak is just getting closer and closer, and I think he's about to overtake him in this lap. It's 2 seconds, the gap now between those 2 athletes, down to less than a second. Borri is in 8th, but has that pressure from behind Stasiak and Tamas.
Oh, and there's going to be an overtake here. It is Sebastian Stasiak who moves up into 9th place. So Stasiak's moved through the field as we have a look at the athletes in the top left corner of your screen at the range. Can Elgendi get another sub-10 second shoot? Yes, he can. It's great shooting from Elgendi. It really is a joy to see. What about Seo? Another fantastic shoot from Seo, who's looking to go back-to-back gold medals. Shabba-Boom is a 10.12. Shaban taking a little bit of time here. Kowalczyk, and those are good shoots. Shaban is away as well. Svekovs needs to get this rounded up, which he does. This is the final shooting routine, and this is where things are about to get really frantic. Morcea feeling the pressure, but he's away and will be through to the final. What about Borri? What about Stasiak? This is the battle for 9th place. What about Tamas? Can he make his way back into it? Borri's away. Borry with a great shoot. And the rain, by the way, is absolutely hammering down. And this could affect a few nerves. Stasiak's in 9th place now. And Stasiak, I think, has a bit of a lead over Tamas. But it's all about the running now with 3 seconds to go as the rain absolutely hammers it down. That came out of nowhere, by the way. And this is where the battle for 9th place gets exciting. Has Josef Tamas saved any energy as he tries to close in on Sebastian Stasiak? Coming a little bit further back is Łukasz Kotowski. These athletes putting in absolutely everything, but I think Josef Tamas is going to struggle. Kotowski is now trying to close in on Stasiak. Has Kotowski got the big finish in his bag, or will it be Stasiak who manages to bring it home? The front 7 or 8 are coasting home, and Stasiak, I'm not sure if he knows that Kotowski is closing in on him, but I think he's probably got a big enough lead to coast home from this point. Sebastian Stasiak, you can see the gap is closing by the second between him and Łukasz Kotowski, but Kotowski, I don't think he's going to have enough time. He wants this race to keep on going, but it's not going to, because coming around the final corner, these are your 9 athletes that qualify for Super Saturday. Seo, El Gendi, followed in by Kowalczyk. Boom is there as well, but importantly for Sebastian Stasiak, he takes 9th place. It wasn't to be for Łukasz Kotowski. Josef Tamas misses out after starting in 3rd. Richard Boreski comes home a little bit further back. He made up a position, but in the end it was a pretty tight finish, but not tight enough. And you can see Christian Zillikins coming home there as well. Yeah, not tight enough for the likes of Łukasz Kotowski, who was further back down the field. Dallenbach misses out on qualification. And there is Dulio Carrillo coming home to round up our top 18 athletes. And dramatic race in the end with